What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So it's been a hot little minute since I've done a basketball video, you know what I'm saying? And first and foremost, I wanted to start off with these media outlets for Blazers. And that is mainstream, it's mainstream media, and it's media here on YouTube. All of you guys are all in the same category to me. Suspected white supremacist fans. You know what I'm saying? Now, the way you guys do your criticisms of this team may be different in ways, but to me, it's all the same criticism nonetheless, because you are a suspected white supremacist. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of you fans that are in Blazer land, especially in Oregon, you know what I'm saying, don't understand what that means, because you don't consistently have a person like me on you on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually have shit to do, you know what I'm saying? So when I do have the time, like I do today, I have to go in a little bit before I get to the game, because I've been seeing foolishness put out here on the Blazers, you know what I'm saying? Some of the trades, just absolutely disgusting. It's like terrible journalism being done out here for the Blazers, you know what I'm saying? Now, like Blazers Edge, they want to try to make the fans get to know who they are. Nobody cares about that, man. You guys have always done the Blazers dirty. You know what I'm saying? And now, because they're doing bad, you feel like it's open season to do what you do. But it don't work like that. Dame put y'all all on notice. You know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. Some of y'all don't realize, like, people have lives outside of basketball. Now, I know you guys love the sport. I do too. But you guys have a different way of thinking that black men and women do. You know what I'm saying? And it's clearly obvious, you know? And it's very disgusting the way you guys act on a daily basis. You know? I've seen your videos out here, and it's all garbage. You know what I'm saying? Tanking. You guys want the Blazers to tank for this draft class in the middle of Dame's prime? What is wrong with you guys, man? What logic is that? What logic does that make? You know what I'm saying? Dame wants to win a championship now, not tank. Oh, is he good to the idea of tanking? No. When has he ever said he was okay with tanking? When has anyone ever said that? You guys are just putting out fantasies. We're not gonna get no high draft pick, man. We're gonna clean this up this season, you know? And the Blazers will be in the playoffs once again. Do we forget what type of team the Blazers are in the second half of seasons? Do we forget that? You know what I'm saying? Do we not understand that COVID is out here ravaging the entire world? Do we not know that? You know? And you guys expect 100% from these players on a daily basis. And that's disgusting to me. Do you guys give 100% every single day? Fuck no, you don't. Hell no. Absolutely not. But you expect that of these NBA players. Like, you guys need to check yourselves, man. Straight up. Because this shit is disgusting, the way you guys do journalism. Period. Now on to the game, which was a beautiful game. You know what I'm saying? The Blazers win 136-131 over the Hawks. who have been playing some excellent basketball lately. Their last, I would say, about 10 games or so, especially on the road. They've been balling with Trey Young. Trey Young goes for a career high 56 points tonight, you know? And was hot all game. But that young man, Anthony Simons, you know what I'm saying, goes for a career high 43 points to match what Trey Young is doing. Big Nurk has a big game where he goes for, what did he go for? 22 and 12 with 4 assists, you know? Big time game. Right, coming back from COVID, you know what I'm saying? Excellent game, man. And it's just, yeah, there was no defense played by either team. So let's not go to that little thing that y'all love doing. You know what I'm saying? In this first quarter, though, the Hawks start off sluggish, but they get into a good groove thanks to Trey Young's 16 points, which was pretty much half of the team's 32 points in that quarter. But no one else has more than 5 points. For the Blazers, they get started off very good, going for a 9-0 run, hitting some nice shots, and playing some solid defense. Ant and Powell do their thing in that first quarter, dropping 11 and 10 respectively. But just having guys back and able bodies energizes this team, and they end up going up 36-32 after one. And the play of Nurk, in my opinion, in that first quarter was huge. Now, he wasn't hitting, but just his presence out there was just like magic for this team. You know what I'm saying? They hit 8 threes in that quarter, just off great ball movement, you know? Just having more guys that can play make made a huge difference for this team. And I guess people forget that type of stuff, you know? Like, oh, we've been playing like trash. Okay, it happens. Teams get into funks. And then on top of this, we always are getting guys injured or guys play hurt, you know? Those are actual legitimate excuses right now. As you can see with COVID, you know, coming up, it obviously weakens you, you know? So injuries are more than likely gonna happen. So I don't know. I guess that just makes too much logical sense for some. In the second quarter, Trey Young goes for another 13 points to finish with 29 in the half, going 9 of 14, 3 of 7 from 3, with 9 assists and only having 1 turnover. But Capella was the only one in double figures with 10 points, but he had 7 rebounds. The Hawks also get 14 points off their bench, but had it not been for Trey Young's hot first half, the Hawks would have been down big. But they only trailed by 5, 70-65. Now the Blazers in that second quarter get major contributions from Ant, Norm, and Nas Little, who all looked energized, just playing with each other, playing off each other. Norm ends up going perfect up until the buzzer to end half for 3. But he finishes with 17 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, with 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers and a steal. Ant also finishes with 17 points, going 6 of 10, hitting 5 threes. Also had a rebound and 4 assists. He ended up having a little bit of foul trouble in that first half, trying to guard Trey Young and his craftiness, you know what I'm saying, and his quickness. But it was the same for Trey Young when those two would get matched up with each other. So it was just a nice little back and forth. Nas was big on both ends, but was very good offensively, chipping in 14, going 5 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3, had 5 rebounds and an assist. Ben McLemore paces the bench with 8 points, and they also have 14 points to match the Hawks' 14 bench points. The Blazers' three-point defense in that first half was very good. And they also had 17 assists on 26 made field goals. So the Blazers are definitely sharing that ball, and it was good to see. In the third quarter, still Trae Young scores 12 points. Gets a little bit of help from Capella and Herter, and they also score 40 in that quarter, with Trae Young having 41. And they're actually up 105-100 after 3. But Ant does his thing in the third quarter as well, dropping 18 points, including 4 threes. Nas and Norm, they're still doing their thing, but our defense is really breaking down, allowing that 40 points, But the Blazers get back on it in the fourth quarter, and they go on a nice little run, But Trae Young still doing his thing. He had 15 in the quarter, but he really doesn't get anything else from his team, as they only score 26 in that quarter. So they only give 11 points in the fourth as a team, other than Trae Young. But like I said, Trae Young ends up scoring a career high 56, going 14 of 22 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, going 15 of 15 from the line with 4 rebounds, 14 assists, and 4 turnovers. Trae Young is an absolute savage beast, you know what I'm saying? Capella also had an excellent night, going perfect, 10 of 10 for 22, had 11 rebounds and assists. Herter goes cold in the fourth, but does have a very good game with 18, shooting it efficiently from the field, 8 of 16, 2 of 8 from 3, had 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 turnovers. But for the Blazers, it was the Nurk show in that fourth quarter down the stretch, where he drops 11 points on his way to 21 points, 8 of 18, going 0 of 2 from 3, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal. But that night, like I said, goes to Ant, who drops a career-high 43 points on 13 of 21 from the field, going 9 of 16, which is also career-high tying for threes. He had 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, and also hit key free throws down the stretch to ice the game. Norm has another big game, dropping 26, shooting it efficiently, 9 of 13 from the field, going 2 of 5 from 3, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and 4 steals. Nas finishes with 22 points, including 4 threes, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, a turnover, a steal, and he goes plus 17. It was just excellent to see. Even guys like Trendon Watford had very big impact, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing him out there, it was beautiful, because these guys just had so much energy, it seemed like, all game. It didn't seem like they got worn down too much, just being able to be out there again and playing, having that time off, I'm sure they were itching to get back on the court, and it really showed tonight, scoring 136 points. Now, they do need to clean up some things on the defensive end, of course, since they allowed 131, but you can't really find too many faults with this game, They won the rebound battle, by 2. They got +3 in offensive rebounds, +4 in steals, +3 in turnovers, So they did what they needed to do. They hit 18 threes. They hit their free throws, They got to the line more than the Hawks. There's just not much that you can find wrong with this game, other than, of course, defensive assignments. There was a couple times where I saw that guys were getting wide open to the lane, It looked like some miscommunication going on. But that stuff happens to every team, It's not just the Blazers. But I don't really have too much else on this one. This is your boy P Money. Tell me what you guys think, and I'm off this.